What's up, world? I'm Mr. Vaca, and welcome to the first part of a three-part series all about Google practice sets. Today, I'm going to teach you about how to create a practice set from scratch, all the different tools at your disposal, and in our future sessions, we're going to learn how to assign them, and then, most importantly, part 3, how to read the Teacher Insight dashboard. I think that's the best part of the entire practice set software. So without further ado, let's learn how to create a practice set. So the first thing you want to do is make sure that you're logged into your Google account, and this is only for the higher tier of Google for Education. So you want to check to make sure that your Google Classroom, if you sign into your Classroom account, on the top left-hand side, you have the 3 horizontal lines, and if you click on that, you have practice sets new. If that's not there, that means that your district doesn't have it, but if they do, let's continue. Click on practice sets, and you're going to be actually taken to your practice sets homepage. It's like your Drive, but it's not your Drive. Your practice sets homepage has all the practice sets that you have created. So if this is your first time, you might not have anything here. I have all these different ones like fractions, fractions, addition, regrouping, but I'm going to start a brand new one fresh, and I'm going to use the create button right here. So you're not going to find your practice sets in your Drive. You're going to find them here in practice sets homepage. And again, you get there from the 3 horizontal lines. But when you assign them, you can do that right from your classroom. So let's get started by clicking create. And you're now going to have a generic blank practice set. And I'm going to title this one Math Practice. And you can see that in the top left-hand corner, when I click off, it automatically saves the title as Math Practice, and it's automatically saved just like any other Google file that you use. You don't have to worry if you accidentally X out of the tab, it will stay there. But what I want to do now is look at the first question, and it's got a short answer format, which I could also change to paragraph, single select, which is like multiple choice, or multi-select. So if you have multiple correct answers, you can have that automatically graded for the short, single select, and multi-select. You can't auto-grade the paragraph and long answer form. You have to manually do that. But what we're going to do is we're going to type in our first question. If I ate 1/3 of pizza for breakfast, 1/3 for lunch, how much is left for dinner? And then for the answers, I'm going to type in this box right down here, 1/3. I'm going to hit the enter button, and now I have the ability to add other correct answers, such as 1/3 if it's typed out, or maybe they do 1/3. So now I have 3 correct answers. The most important thing that you want to do is make sure that once you get that done, you go to the skills section right here, because what you type in here is going to be what the magic of practice sets is all about, giving the students the help and support if they get the question wrong. So right now, I'm just going to click see suggested, and it automatically reads my question and gives me what they think is going to be the best skill to select. So I'm going to click it, solve word problems involving fractions. And now I see this little light bulb has been turned on, which means that the skills have been assigned. And that's it for the first question. If you look down below, you have 3 options. You can add a new question, or TT, which is insert text, or what I like to call the direction box. If you click that, you get this little prompt that you can type in your directions, where you could say, good luck on today's exit ticket. And you can drag and drop this along with any of the questions anywhere in any order that you want. Now let's add a new question. I click on new question, and let's make this one write a fraction equiv to 1/2. Now for this one, there's a ton of fractions that are equivalent to 1/2, but I'm just going to do 2/4, and I wanted to point out that there is a setting so that you don't have to type in all the different correct answers. If you click on the gear in the top right-hand corner, you have this new option that allows equivalent answers, and you click on that, and now I don't have to worry about getting all the different correct equivalent answers in there. It'll do it automatically for me. Now I also want to pull your attention to the second option, ignore capitalization. So if you have a question that uses proper nouns, or you want to make sure the capitalization is correct, you can uncheck this box, then click save, and you have to make sure that the students use the correct capitalization, or you can just do that and then not have to worry about it. So we click save. And now I want to show you the coolest feature when creating practice sets, the import button. And if you click on import, you're actually going to take a PDF, any worksheet that you have, you scan it in as a PDF to your drive, and it pulls up all the PDFs right here. And I'm just going to pull up one, let's see, this math question right here. Now, as you can see here, it has a ton of different subtraction problems. I want to use this one, and I want to use this one. All I'm doing is dragging and dropping, and I want to use this one. Okay, so I created my 3. I can resize, reshape the box for the questions. If I want to, I could delete that one. Oops, I don't want that one. I want this one instead. And once you're done getting those in, you're then going to type or select import questions in the top right-hand corner. That then brings the 3 questions automatically to your practice set, the one that you've been working on right here with fractions. So I can just drag and drop this into any order that I want. And now I'm going to type in the correct answers. So we have 5, enter. What did I forget to do with this number 3, writing the fractions? And what do I need to do right now for number 2? It's add a skill. So I'm just going to see suggested skill, find the degree of a polynomial. That's not correct. So what I want to do is just do subtract. Relate addition to subtraction, that is one I could do. I want to apply the properties of addition and subtraction. But that's, again, whatever you select here is going to be what prompts the student when it's their turn to get extra help or if they get the question wrong. For this one, I'm going to see suggested, write equivalent fractions, and nailed it this time. The AI is prompted the correct skill. For this one, I'm just going to enter 0. And this one, 6. Don't forget to go to skills. Again, this one, it didn't get it correctly because it's a picture. It's more difficult for the AI to recognize a picture what the skills are compared to when it's typed out. So for this one, I'm just going to do subtract again. And here we go. Relate addition and subtraction. Okay. Let's now take a peek at what it's like from the student perspective so you can see what it's like. If we click on the Try a Student in the top right-hand corner, it's going to open up a new tab that allows you to try as a student, and it's not going to save anything that you have done as a student in the Teacher Insights dashboard. So don't worry, this is just for you to show the students and to practice as yourself. So you have right here the first 3 questions, and I have the tools on the left-hand side, the select pointer, the select pencil, and the select eraser. So if I have right here, if I ate 1/3 of pizza, I want to actually draw this out. So I'm going to move the pencil button right here, and I have the notepad option that appears, but I want to show my work because I want to draw a picture when I try to solve this. So I'm going to draw this circle, and what's really cool is that everything that the student does when they show their work, it gets saved as a snapshot for the teacher. So every attempt that the student makes, the teacher will get to see what they did in their attempt to solve the problem. So first I do that, then I'm going to do this. And let's see, I ate 1/3 for breakfast, I ate 1/3 for lunch, and now I know what I want. The answer here is going to be 1-3. And I'm going to check. And ta-da! It's got it correct. I get the yes right here. They have really fun animations, fireworks, people dabbing, and they even have confetti popping up. But if I go, let's say, to number 3 right here, write a fraction equivalent to 1/2. If I get this one wrong and type in 1/3 and check, you'll see, try again, but also the light bulb is flashing saying, hey, here's a hint in case you get it wrong. And it gives me an equivalent fractions little tutorial right here. Let's say I don't understand what I'm seeing. I can X out, scroll up a little bit, and see that there's this extra help icon. And if I click on extra help, and it's got this 1/3, this 1/3 incorrect answer, I can see all these different tools and tips, tutorials on equivalent fractions, including the first thing that they gave us, but all these videos as well that I could use to now try again. And maybe I want to type in 2/4, enter, and the checking is now correct. Students can also jump around to different parts of the practice set by going to this left-hand side column. And let's say I want to jump to question 5. it will pull me right there. When you're done trying it out as a student, you're going to actually just close this tab right up here and you're back to the editing way of practice sets. And that actually is going to wrap up part 1 of how to create a practice set. The next episode is going to be how to share and assign a practice set. And the final episode is going to be how to check out that dashboard. So if this video helps you out and you want to see more, let me know by hitting the like button and something down in the comment section below, like what questions you have or anything else that you want to see. It helps out the channel a ton. Most importantly, don't forget to work hard, play hard, and I'll catch you next time.